Kind of 6500 bits, man. It would. Who knows what I'm talking about when I say the pinch variation that Kux used to do? How many? Because these days Kux doesn't even do the pinch that he popularized back in the day. He doesn't even do this one, where the ball would be up here, and then Kux would just like double jump and fly into it like this. This is what you would do, as far as I can remember. I don't know how to really set it up, but yeah, you would go like this. You would just fly into the ball like that. Usually from much closer range, you would just be like this. Bit harder to do with ball cam on, and the ball not in the right position. But yeah, that's what I used to do. This squishy shot is the one where the player air dribbles, carries the ball on the tip of the car in the air, and redirects their car to demo, where they blow up the opponent by crashing the defender before they stop the ball. Okay. Oh, the brackets in that comment are so good. That's hilarious. But yeah, I'm pretty sure, I don't know if this is even true. Like, maybe somebody else did it and Jazer saw it from them, but I'm pretty sure that the first person I saw doing like this kind of pinch where they, you know, they turn sideways into the ball and then pinch it like that. I'm pretty sure I saw that in a Jazer video before anyone else. And that's the one that actually ended up being the most useful, where players are going like that and dodging into the ball. This ended up being the most accurate type of pinch. So, I love Kuxir. I think he's one of the best Rocket League players of all time, and he's an awesome guy. And I hope his career is long and fruitful from this point onwards. But when people say, when I see this kind of shot, somebody doing that, and then a caster says, the Kuxir pinch, and Kuxir's not even in the field, not even in the tournament, I'm like, come on, man. What are you talking about? This is nonsense. That's like no more the Kuxir pinch than like a flip reset is the Johnny Boy flick. Like it's the same. It's ridiculous. Oh yeah, naming a double touch, or naming every double touch Devo, the Devo shot. That's OCE's fault. They literally used to just call it the Devo because he was the best at them. Chronic, it would literally do no more than you DMing them, so nah. Sorry, man. No difference. Like, if you've DM'd them, that's literally all I would be able to do. I don't have like special DMs or anything. Same Twitter DMs. There's the Dream Shake in the NBA named after Hakeem. I don't know what that is, man. I don't know what that is. Same as a Doomsday dish or a Musty flick. Well, isn't a Doomsday dish... Listen, I'm not 100% sure on this either. Like, I'm pretty sure a Doomsday dish is a meme.
Thanks for being awesome.
I don't think Doomsday ever, like... I don't think he was ever the first person to score a shot like this, or someone who popularized it. I'm pretty sure that he just called it a Doomsday dish as a meme, and now some casters are saying it unironically, because they don't realize it was a meme. I think it was a meme, though. If it wasn't, then... my bad, but as far as I know, it's a meme. Like, the Doomsday dish is a meme. It's a brilliant meme, but does it belong in Rocket League casting vernacular? I would probably say no, because he never even did it or popularized it. And even if he did, it wouldn't matter. Like, it wouldn't make... like, there's so many... I mean, it's a good one to talk about, right? Like, back in the day, even if Doomsday did popularize it, his shot probably like looked really different to the type of you know, shots that people score off the back wall these days. I think taking an arbitrary term, like, you know, a player, like a lot of casters, myself included, will just call it a dish because we're like, fine, we'll call it a dish. We're not calling it a Doomsday dish though, because there's so many different variations of that shot where players will score with all kinds of setups. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Doomsday dish is a meme. Also, I think that the first like Musty flick ever, he did like this, didn't he? I think that he did it with this setup, right? He like air rolled forwards. I can't even do them, But didn't he do this? He air rolled forwards and then he backflipped. Which is something I literally never see, because it's a terrible way to set it up. There's so many better ways to set it up, like air rolling backwards and backflipping is the most simple one that we see these days. But we see all kinds of setups, like really ridiculously advanced setups that are all more effective than the original variation. But of course they all fall under the one blanket, just because somebody sees a car backflipping forwards and they think, oh yeah, that's the Musty thing, right? Well, does that make a half flip? A Musty flip? Look at that. I'm backflipping and now I'm going forwards. Like it's kind of, I don't know. I don't see the point in all this. But I have to keep reiterating, because I know that there's going to be some, you know, fanboy throwing fists right now, and that's not the intended effect at all. For nothing against any of these guys, I think they're just unfortunate because they're the ones who ended up being in this position. Is the breezy flick okay though? Well, first of all, I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know what a breezy flick is. Still to this day, I don't know what it is. I feel like sometimes people are having me on. Like some kind of flick will happen, and then a chat are saying breezy, and I'm like, I don't even know what that is, man. Don't even know what that is. Don't care. And again, nothing against breezy. Nothing against any of these people. Like everybody that I've named, well, I've actually not met, I've met Kuxir, met Doomsday obviously. Have I met Breezy? I think I have. Have I met Breezy? I feel like I might have met him at a Gfinity one day. But they're all really nice guys. I'm sure Musty's a super nice guy. I don't think I've ever met him. Have I? Don't think I have. Obviously I met Jazer. Awesome guy. Love Jazer. Love all those guys. They're all great. Great people. I've got nothing against them. I want nothing but success for them. But I don't see the point. I don't see what, you know, using their name to hype up someone else's goal does for the goal. Or for the player who scored the goal. Or for the match being played. Have I met the SSG boys? Yeah, I've met the SSG boys. I interviewed Arsenal and AXB on stage in Madrid. I don't think I interviewed Typical. He was too shy. What would you call it then? I would just call it a flick, man. Or a pinch. It doesn't need a name. Like, it's just a pinch or a flick. Or, you know, a shot. And then you can describe to the audience what made it so special using descriptive vocabulary. Doesn't need a name. That's just my opinion. But I've always been against, like, silly words in casting. I know that a lot of other casters will disagree with me here as well. Casters love calling... they love calling it a waterfall when the ball bounces off the... You know, when it hits the backboard really, really high and bounces down, straight down. Some people call that a waterfall. I think that that's just the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. When ceiling shots came out, some people wanted to call them the Tarzan swing. Tarzan swing. Not joking. Who comes up with this nonsense? Can you imagine if people were like, "Oh, the Tarzan swing by insert player name here." I'm actually getting sick just saying it. It's awful. What else? What other really ridiculous terms have we come up with? There's no way Tarzan swing was considered. I've heard it in Rocket League casting. I don't even remember who said it, but I've heard it before. Or I'm pretty sure I heard like being discussed on a stream. Oh yeah, we should call it this. And I was just like, no. No. The spider clear. Oh my goodness, yeah, when people would do like a back wall clear. The spider clear. That's right, actually, isn't it? That's right. There is spider clears. So you know when there's like a ball that goes up to the back wall and then somebody, how do I do it with, I've got backers mod off, and then somebody like jumps off the wall to clear it? Yeah, spider clear. No, even better. I'm pretty sure it went further. I think it was called the Spider-Man clear. Tell me I'm not making that up. I'm pretty sure that that used to be called the Spider-Man clear. I'm not joking. Like, this is like, oh. That's why I just don't allow any of this nonsense. We don't need any of that. It just makes the game sound stupid. Like, to me, Rocket League is such an amazing game. It speaks for itself. We don't need to use ridiculous, stupid words to describe, you know, situations that really are just basic physics. Like, that's the thing that makes the game so amazing. It's just basic physics. Used to have this spider back wall defense. What about the squishy save? Yeah, so well, that's just another one. Don't you mean like the in and out save where people do this? Is this the what you mean when you say squishy save, right? Like, I used to see loads of players doing this. Loads of players were doing this. And people say squishy save. I'm like, wait, why? But again, I have to say it here more than ever. More than any of the other names that have come up so far. I've got nothing against Squishy. He's totally fine to do viewing parties of my streams. Without permission. I'm going to go copy paste the message Squishy sent me when he when he asked me to what do you call it? Take down the video that I uploaded of my review of him versus Fairy Peak, and he sent me this ridiculous, like, it was like the kind of message you get from your phone service provider when they, you know, they're gonna take away your telephone because you, I don't know, missed a bill. I don't know. It was weird vibes. I'm gonna go copy paste that whole thing and replace the relevant words to ask him to stop doing viewing parties in my stream. I'm gonna go do it in a donation to his stream. Oh man, I think that would actually just break Rocket League Esports subreddit. There would be so much drama. Just don't. Nah, come on. I'm not actually gonna do that. Like, nah, for real though, he can do viewing parties. I don't care. I've said several times, anyone can do viewing parties in my stream. I don't really care. But nah, jokes aside, all the people whose names I mentioned here, because they've had random like moves or whatever named after them in Rocket League, I've not got a problem with any of them. It's not the reason I don't say any of these things. I don't say it because I don't think it adds anything to the cast. I wish nothing but the best for all these lovely individuals. Have I seen the Jesse flick? Oh, here we go. What on earth is that? Snorlax89, thanks for the 6-month tier 1, mate. Wombo Combo, happy for you, thanks for the 6-month tier 1 as well. Rev Honey, thanks for the 4-month prime. Also 6 total. Broby1 Bernobi, thanks for 18-month and a tier 3. Oh my goodness. That's a long time. And Tekarki, thanks for the brand new prime. I think that's everybody. What about the Jesse save? I don't know what that is either, but I'm not sure I'm ready to learn.